Hey there and welcome back to a new rant video. Now it's been a minute since I last ranted about the game, and honestly the reason is just because I haven't been that interested in it. I'm starting to realize that when 2v8 comes around, I'm actually less interested in the game because I usually play like a few games now and then I just want to go back to the regular one, but when 2v8 comes out, it throws queue times out of whack. For the regular game too, like it completely affects how the game like queues and the queue times and everything, and it just honestly makes it kind of boring and not worth, waiting for, I guess. Like with every game, my interest kind of goes in and out, and when it's out for DBD, then it takes a lot for me to actually, feel like it's worth it to wait 15 minutes for a match. I want to run Oni at least once before 2v8 is gone in 4 days as of recording, but after the first game, I'm sure I'm not going to be like very excited, like looking forward to the next 15-minute wait time. And I've played so much Survivor in 2v8 that I'm kind of burnt out of it, so play while you wait doesn't really work for me either, and I'm sure a lot of people are feeling that way. I just responded to a comment on one of my videos with this point, and I'm really just thinking about it, and I think I'm kind of spot on in this. 2v8's been out for a while now. Not permanently, it comes and goes, but it's pretty frequent that it, comes back after it goes away. Usually it's about like 3 or 4 months at the most, and it's always in this like perpetual state of beta testing in a way, because it's never really complete, because every single time they've made like balance changes or they're adding a new killer, like you can't play most of the killers in 2v8 yet. So 2v8 really relies on the hype, I think. When it comes back, just the hype of it relaunching again for, like the 5th time with more killers and everything, like that's exciting. Don't get me wrong, every time it relaunches, there are plenty of new players who have never played 2v8 before, and for them it's very exciting, and if you haven't played it yet, I do encourage you to play it, because I remember when I first played 2v8, it was so fun. But realistically, what's going to happen is that the novelty of 2v8 is going to wear off for a lot of people, and eventually as that happens, less and less people will be willing to play Survivor and wait for a 15-minute queue time, which behavior I don't think is really fixed much. The play while you wait feature is honestly revolutionary for DBD. I've never really seen anything like that in the history of the game, and I think it's a decent solution, or like more like a band-aid, like on the problem. But as far as queue times go, it seems honestly impossible for them to regulate and fix, so I think, they're going to be in trouble when that happens. I hope they have a plan for it. I hope they are planning for that, the hype to die down eventually. Like I said, the success of 2v8 heavily relies on the hype factor, and that will undeniably die eventually. I already noticed that it is dying over time, but this 2v8's flying by, and with the end of it coming near, I've seen a lot of people saying, please don't extend it, because they hate the queue time problem that's happening with the regular game as well. They just want to play regular DBD. And at least with this current 2v8, like based on my current opinion of it and how I feel about the game, I completely agree. Maybe this will change with some more killers being added, but right now I just don't feel that excited about 2v8, and I just want to play the regular game with decent queue times. So, I think it's fair to say that people don't want it extended. I don't know why DBD attracts these problems so much, but it is another like us versus them problem, where players, like older players who've been playing 2v8 since the beginning, want it to not be extended, and then I'm sure like a lot of newer players want more of it. So, that problem's gonna happen. I don't know how they're gonna deal with it. Honestly, I don't care that much. But yeah, this issue really, relies on my mood, I would say, and how interested I am in DBD. Because, the phases where I'm absolutely addicted, I'll wait 15 minutes for a game, which might seem ridiculous to people, but I love the game. But at a time like right now, where I'm pretty busy in my personal life, and there are other games that I'm also like interested in playing, I just don't find a 15-minute queue time to be even close to worth waiting for. But yeah, that's about it. I gotta go somewhere, but I thought I would record a quick like rant style video that I haven't done for a bit, because I know a lot of you guys enjoy those and I really appreciate it. I just want to voice my opinion on 2v8 and, the kind of, what I'm predicting for the future. I hope Behavior has a plan. I don't think they're normally a company that has big plan about stuff, but I really hope for this they do, because if they don't, 2v8 is going to lose its hype and, boosting the game's popularity and everything. In turn, I just think DBD is going to decline in popularity after, 2v8 also declines in popularity. Anyways, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about this issue in the comments. Let me know if you're really enjoying 2v8, if you're kind of in the same boat as me right now, just let me know, because I'm always curious to see what you guys have to say. Thanks for watching, and have a great night.